Well, hello everyone, Texie88 here and welcome to another retro gaming review. And now I bring you Army Moves for the Sinclair ZX Spectrum, released by Imagine Software, and as you notice it's got the Spanish development company Dinamic showing up there, which will inevitably put the fear of God in anyone who's familiar with that particular publisher, because a lot of Dinamic games are incredibly tough. So I'm actually somewhat dreading this game, as you can probably imagine, but right, so keyboard, right, left, up, fire 1, down, fire 2, abort. Why does it put right then left? Who does that? Play game 3. So you got two different fire buttons. Fire 1 fires down on the ground and fire 2 fires up in the air. And while you're thinking about that, you have to worry about not getting struck by the helicopter. Bloody hell, that was close. A little bit of colour clash when I went past that red pillar just then. Oh, damn it! God, that was lucky. Oh, don't worry. Scheisse. Damn it. Oh, give me a break. Yeah. So it can get a bit confusing when you think, which fire button am I going to press now? Oh, blast. And you have to be really careful that you land on the other side of the gap properly, otherwise you'll just fall right through, which is very irritating. A little bit of colour clash over by that helicopter against that cloud just then. Oh shit. Damn it! I have lost my effectives. Effectives? Why do I get the feeling that was a slightly iffy translation there? Never mind. Let's try again. Well, they weren't kidding. This is actually a pretty tough game. So it is in keeping with Dynamic's usual fare. Oh god, that was lucky. Luckily, the enemy bullets of whatever just fired them seem to disappear if you manage to actually destroy them. Oh god, no. Oh, darn it, I thought I was going to get away with that. Oh, poo sticks. This is a tough game. Oh, I pressed jump. Ugh. Jump, you plank. Give it another go. Oh god, dead already. Well, it is a dynamic game, so that's the kind of thing that anyone who plays a dynamic game unfortunately will be subjected to. But oh, dash! Oh, blast! Yeah, this is the 128k version I'm playing here. The 48k version is much the same, but you only get the music on the title screen. You don't get it in game like you do here. It's a slightly beepier version of this same tune on that platform. It's hot. Controls are responsive enough, and oh god. Ugh. It's so hard having to worry about 2 different fire modes. It doesn't take long before the music loops round though, which is a bit of an annoyance. Nice explosion sound effects for the Spectrum at least. Ah! I pressed jump. Oh, damn it. Jump! Oh, God. I had to keep the jump button held down because I would have fallen through the bridge because I wasn't far enough on the opposite side. Ugh. Oh, pancakes. Right, I'm gonna give it one last go. The vehicle you control is pretty well animated, the way it bounces along on its merry way. The controls are responsive most of the time, and there are a couple of moments where it didn't seem to want to jump for some reason, but by and large, whenever I told it to jump, it did, so at least it's... But it's just so hard! You're never quite sure which version of the fire button you need to press at any one time. That's why I'm firing a bit wildly like this, to try and cover my base, try and cover all bases. Ooh, the fuel meter is almost out. No, damn it! There's a lot of luck involved in this. Oh, you pancake mixer! Oh, blooming, I'm sure I hit that. Oh, God. This is so hard. Ooh, I got another life. God, I nearly lost it almost instantly. Extra lives are always going to be welcome in a game as challenging as this, especially when idiocy like that happens. Collision detection is good, which is generally a bonus. And it is good the way that when you destroy a helicopter, its shot disappears. It's hard enough as it is without having to worry about. I mean, it's a bit unrealistic, but it does make the game at least feel like you stand some semblance of a chance. Those bits where I've only got small sections like that to jump on are probably No! Blast it! Oh, I was doing so well. I get the feeling that fuel in the bottom right corner is actually effectively how far you've got left to go. I mean, I could be wrong. So yeah, that's army moves for the Sinclair ZX Spectrum. Pretty tough game, all things considered. But then it's Dinamic, so you don't expect anything else from them. So, graphics, very nice. I mean, nice representations of the Imagine and Dinamic logos there, and as you saw, there was some pretty good animation on the main vehicle that I was controlling, it bouncing the way it did, and you see how well animated those aeroplanes on the screen at the moment. I never actually got to them in this review, but I did see those helicopters and they seem to be okay. Fairly colourful, a little bit of colour clash, but not too much really. And sound, well, there's some nice explosion sound effects, and then you get this musical tune, although I would have preferred it if it was a bit longer. It did grate on me a little after a while. Those aeroplanes are making some very nice whooshing sounds as they turn around. See, listen to that. Yeah, that's a nice whooshing sound. I kind of wish I managed to get to them during the actual gameplay bit of this review. Sadly, was not to be. Because onto gameplay, well, while the controls are fairly responsive enough, there are some fiddly moments, like you'll die if you don't manage to land fully on the opposite side of a gap, and of course the fact that the game in general is really quite tough. There's a lot of luck involved, and even though it's not the hardest game, it's not exactly the easiest either. So expect to have to practice a lot to get good at this game. But I never felt like I didn't stand a chance. I think I was just unlucky. So I'm going to give army moves on the ZX Spectrum 7 out of 10. I would have happily given it higher if it was just a little bit a bit less challenging. So, hope you enjoyed this review. Texie88 out.